Hey everybody, I found this dress in the back of my closet, so instead of throwing it in the garbage, I decided I wanted to make something cute out of it. Stay tuned. All right, let's jump right in it. So I started off with flipping the dress inside out because I'm about to place the other dress on top, and then I'm gonna trace it out to get my shapes I want. I chose this dress because I like the way it fit around my body, and also I like that it go a little bit past my knees. I didn't want it too short because when you dancing or you walking, the dress starts to rise up, and I didn't feel like dealing with that. So we're getting it all nice and placing it in correct areas, and then we started tracing it so we'll know where we're gonna cut it. And we're just going to get rid of that because we no longer need it. Now we're going to start to cut around it. I'm cutting off the pieces that I don't need. Please excuse this sloppy cutting. It was like 3 in the morning when I was recording this. Okay, we're just gonna cut at the bottom. This was one of those glittery dresses, and I got it everywhere. And we just go finish up cutting and get rid of all of the rest of the pieces that we don't need. Okay, right here I'm cutting across, that way I can separate the top and the bottom, and I'll be able to prep the top the way I need to. We go put that to the side for now, but this is what it's looking like. So now we're getting ready to cut the top. Okay, so the top I want it to look like a halter top. So I decided to cut off the back pieces and leave the two triangle-like pieces in the front. This is a little sloppy, but I'm gonna fix it a little bit later on. So now we have both of those cut off. this is what it's looking like so far. So now I'm taking one of my old shirts, something I'm probably never gonna wear again, and definitely not now. And I'm making like a back piece for the top because it was a little see-through and I don't want, you know, you to be able to see through it. I'm just tracing it, outlining it, and, you know, getting ready to cut and prep it. Lining them up, making sure everything is good. And that's what I got so far. So then from one of the other pieces of fabric that I already cut off, I cut a little piece. So this way I'll have something to connect those two triangle pieces. And this is what it's looking like so far. Getting everything together so I make sure I'm not missing anything. And now we're going to start pinning stuff together and getting ready to sew it. Again, I know it's a little sloppy, but it's been a while. So I just pinned it all the way around. I left the bottom unpinned so that way I will be able to like flip it inside out. So the glittery part will be on the outside when I'm done sewing. That's what I came up with. Now we're getting ready to sew. Oh, I miss having my nails done. This lockdown is stressing me out. Even though it looks like I ain't here to fill in like 6 weeks. So we're just sewing those two pieces together. Taking all the pins out as I go. And if you haven't already, go make sure you subscribe and like. So after I sewed the triangles together with the black pieces, I pinned it to the dress. And this is what it's looking like so far. And when you flip it up, this is how it's gonna look when it's together. So we just go sew those together. And we're finishing up. And I sewed the bottom pieces of the dress. That way I could close up those pieces that I cut on the end also. After finished sewing, this is what I got. It came out beautiful and exactly how I wanted it. Now this next part of the video, I was really debating with myself if I wanted to include it or not because I'm insecure about my back. I think it looked like a can of busted biscuits, but I decided the show must go on. And I needed to love my body, even with its flaws. And here it is. The back of the dress. It also shaped my body the way I really liked it. I really enjoyed pulling out my sewing machine, making this dress. I can't wait for y'all to see the other ideas I've came up with. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. See you in the next video.